Teamcenter X is practically a PLM system, and PLM stands for Product Lifecycle Management. So it's a special software that practically interconnects the whole company from development to production. And Teamcenter X in particular is a version of our software that runs on AWS. What we are doing is to make the best PLM software in the market available on the cloud in a way that can help the customer go faster to production in much more secure way, and during their journey to grow in terms of integrations and functionality and scale as they add more users or the requirements are increasing. We at Siemens, we realized very early that the future is to move our software to the cloud. After we realized that, we started looking for the right partner. And AWS practically was proven to be the right partner for us to deploy our software in the cloud and make it accessible to our customers. So practically what we are doing is that we are working very close with AWS to make sure that our software runs on the cloud in a very secure and flexible and adaptable way. Teamcenter X is practically what enables the creation of a digital thread. It's the software that practically will connect your designers with your manufacturing, as well as your services and support. What we hear from our customers is that it's getting more difficult every day to find the right IT skills, to hire the right people, and to have the right infrastructure in place to have a flexible and high-performing software like Teamcenter. So for these customers, what we offer is Teamcenter X, practically is Teamcenter on the cloud operated by Siemens. What we are doing with this solution is that we take all the burden away from the customer, the burden to provision the infrastructure, to deploy the software, to have the people to manage the software, and to run the daily operations with a single point, with a single offer that is practically an access point to the same system that they have always enjoyed and they have appreciated having because of the productivity gains they gain out of it in the cloud. Teamcenter as a software is practically a PLM software, a product lifecycle management software that is applicable to small customers that they just realize that they need a piece of software to manage their data, or to very large corporations that they have a lot of data and complex processes, and they would like to find a way to govern both the processes and their data. I will give you two examples. One example is a small company with less than 20 users. They started about a year ago, and they're in the manufacturing space. This company has approached us and asked us for an integrated solution where they can use some 3D scanning methods, they can use NX software to do some modification, and then they feed all this information to the production, to a 3D printer production machine. Teamcenter, again, is the fabric that interconnects all these steps in the process from design to manufacturing with one consistent and complete scalable software layer. Now, the same software that this 20-user customer has used, we have deployed in a very large customer with thousands of users. This customer will run thousands of users in 8 different geographic locations. Now, why this customer decided to go with Teamcenter X? Number one, they have some significant financial benefits. After they have conducted a TCO analysis, they have figured out that by using Teamcenter X, they can reduce the total cost of ownership of running Teamcenter by less than half over a period of 5 years. Second reason, because the software has the adaptability and the scalability, so they can interconnect all the different locations, all the different divisions around the world. AWS played a very critical role because AWS has a global presence, and we were able to build the software on top of this global presence and make it available to the customer in different locations all over the globe.